we created our character and learned a little about the world. And one of the fellow travelers in our little caravan was murdered, and we were ambushed. And now we are on our way back to the camp to find out what has happened. And before I forget, I am going to save my game real quick, because I didn't do that before, because this second video is being recorded right immediately after the first, so. There. That way I know it's the save game for the YouTubes, in case I decide to do a second playthrough as a different class or something, or with a developer commentary, which I fully intend to do at some point, but let's worry about playthrough 1 first. Because, well, I would like to get this up and go. Oh, more bad guys! Whatever shall we do? Oh no. I have no spell uses left. Balls. Okay. Draws the wall temporarily allowing him or her to assume that form. The wolf spirit shift moves. We're gonna spirit shift him. What does she do? Knock down. She is gonna knock that motherfucker on his ass. Why did he just like bolt over this way? Okay, so spirit shifting doesn't last long. Many spells and abilities, blah, 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 blah. I get it. Okay. The Three Stooges over here are dead, so let's pick up some... Whoa, this guy's got a lot of loot. Oh, that was loot for both of them. Awesome. Okay. That reminds me. Doop, 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 doop. Because I don't know if she's going to stick with the group. I will take that gear for myself for now until I know whether or not she's a permanent... Holy fuck. Caravan got attacked. Although I kind of expected that. Glenfathan leader. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kalisha puts the back of her heft hand to her mouth as to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if half-split logs. Sorry, as if from half-split logs. I really need to get better at this. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hyoden, the last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. I think I'm going to go with the intellect option. The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Hyoden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head, intrigued. Of course, but he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs? Or because it's what you were told? The man glares. It has always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galawain's edict? That weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength. You think Galawain would want some moldy, crumbling stones to survive long after their builders had turned to dust? The man's nostrils flare as he fumes. He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did. Just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it, affording Hyoden the moment he needs to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling rage, the man charges you instead. Sweet! I now have a third member of my party, and he's a merchant, which means I can buy shit from him, maybe. She's going to go after Leader Dude. Leader Dude. Oh. Leader Dude. Leader Dude. Everyone attack the leader, leader, leader. Nuts. How no, him. I don't want to talk. Can he not fucking heal himself? This is some serious bullshit. What kind of armor does he have? Leather armor. Okay, the leather armor is actually better. Shit. I just want you to live, man. Live. Yeah! What now, motherfucker? Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon, amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across the chest and bow, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging beard, his eyes barely opened. He looks directly at you. Get in. Oh. Damn it, I wanted to frickin' loot them and stuffs. I think we might have pissed somebody off. Just saying. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet, with every step you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hyoden trails behind you, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Hyoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hyoden lashes out against his fatigued assailant. He struggles to break his hold. They are close to you. Despite the wind, from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hyoden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hyoden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. Diving onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hyoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance of the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet, and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections and settling balances as you dart beneath the old archway. The entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Interesting. Definitely liking this game. So very reminiscent of the old Unity Engine games. I think it's Unity Engine. But like, you know, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Temple of Elemental Evil. Was that? So wonderful. We're trapped in a cave. Eh. 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 And I no longer have a weapon. Awesome. Let's see, hatchet, 10 to 15 damage, 17. Okay, good with, okay. New quest, the ruins of Kilantlis. I think that's how it's pronounced. Sounds elvish. Oops. A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Gee, thanks for that. Hmm. Very interesting place, this. What happened out there? Kalisha shakes her head. Windstorm of a kind they only get in Ir Glenfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glenfathan word is Bioak. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Glenfathans. Those would be the hut dwellers Odema warned you about. Look to be fangs of Galawain, who are the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odema. I think he half expected this once we lost the main road. The Glenfathans said we trespassed. I don't believe that. Odema would never allow it. But as much as the fangs are hotheads, Glenfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or... She glances down at the passage beyond. Or there's looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. Let's get going. Camp. You have no camping supplies. Fudge. I don't have a stronghold yet, but it's cool that you were able to get one. Okay, everyone's actually pretty well back at full health, so I think we'll be okay. Let's see what's up here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh, camping supplies, except. You have discovered some camping supplies. You can use them to camp. No shit. I'm not going to worry too much about it at the moment because everyone's in full health and stuff. And actually, I'm going to save. I need to figure out how to do quick saves. But for now, this will work. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see what's down here. Interesting. More options. Oh, I've seen a screenshot of this room. So I remember that. This game is getting more and more interesting as we go. Ooh, what's this? Engwithan Relief Gem. Tattered. I will look at that tattered journal. I definitely just heard something. Ah, balls. Everyone attack the big thing. Do I have my spells back yet? Nope. Lame sauce. Punchy, punchy, hit, hit, punchy, punchy, hit. You're gonna die, and I'm the one who's gonna make it happen. Done. Thank you for your meat. A crack runs along this wall from the floor to ceiling. A light gust of air passes through it. You set out to work. The cracks lengthen and then widen with your efforts, but the process is more taxing than you'd expected. Sweat beads your forehead and your muscles begin to ache. Despite the damage, the stone looks heavy and solid. You push on the wall with all your might, but does not give. Kalisha pushes with all her might, and okay, so she made a hole in the wall. Good work, Kalisha. You are strong, and that means I like you. Because what corner? We're in a room. Thank you. Oh, it's another one of you. Took the first one down easily enough. Do 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 do. Wrecking on a beastie thing, wrecking on him now. You lose. Ah, shit, there's another one. I win. You lose. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can loot you. You're a lootable dead guy. I like lootable dead guys. Do 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 do. Let's see what's up this way. So, clearly that's going to be the way out. Let me look at the map real quick. Am I able to, like, mark the map? Nope, can't mark the map. Balls. Okay. Before I go out, I want to explore more of this place because it interests me and intrigues me. Ooh, what is this thing? Oh, it's a pot on its side. I see. Let's go back this way to explore more of these interesting ruins. What the shit is that little thing? A trembling, sickly creature emerges from the dark, clutching a spear. Knobby elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a Xiaorip. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. You produce a piece of skulder meat from your pack and toss it onto the floor. The thing's nostrils flare at the scent of fresh meat, and its eyes dart between you and the food. It creeps toward the prize, shoving the spear into your grip and snatching the meat with both hands at the last moment. Its gullet quivers as it devours the flesh in noisy chomps. Ooh, I can talk to him now. Sweet. Continues to gnaw on knots of cartilage and tendon. Take it all. Take it all now. I needed to do that. You enjoy your meat, lizard guy. I'm gonna go over this way and see what's over here, because there could be interesting things that I've already seen. Well, shit. Let's see where this... What roundish symbol are you freaking talking about? Wait a minute. Hold on, I want to see something. I think... A symbol of interwoven rings is inscribed on the pillar. An unlit brazier sits at its base. It could be lit if you had the means. Flames kindle swiftly in the brazier, winding their way upwards. Interesting. I know what you're supposed to do here. I got it. I'm clever. Go to all these. It lights the things on the floor, or dims the things on the floor, so you can see the correct path to take. Very clever. There. Now for my own edification, I'm going to go back here and look at the floor. The real question is, I'm guessing the ones that are deluminated are the safe ones. What we'll probably do is, just as a test to see what happens, is when I go back to explore past that part of the I guess these are ruins, I will, well, there's a thing. I will, oh, there's two things. Do 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 do. Kill the creature now. Do 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 do. Kill it. I thought you were. Die already! Not a whole lot in here of interest. Vicious and oily, this muck clings to anything it touches. Good to know, staying away from it. Hey, a dead guy. Ooh, a poleaxe. How interesting. Close. Ooh, I did not notice I got a, whatever that is, spear. Do 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 do. There, now my dude's got an awesome spear thing. Spear thing, speary doo doo doo, doo 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 doo. This mural must be ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. Or stuff. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So what I'm gonna do, okay. Whew. I'm gonna save the game here, like this, and then I'm gonna have somebody walk onto the Bernie thing and see what happens. And if bad things happen, we will reload the game. Okay, not nearly as bad as I expected. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have them go over one at a time. Interesting, there's nothing actually there. How boring. No. How can I help? Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. You can help by shutting up and going here. It's my birthday, crap I want. What is down here? Interesting things. Oh. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I wish I would have known it linked to that room before. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Nothing there. Yes, there's a spider thingy. Oh, there's a big spider thingy. Kill the big one. Kill the big one. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Dead. Dead, I say. Dead. Dead. Make it dead. That spider is not dying as efficiently as I would hope. Come on. I mean, my guys are still winning the fight, but still. Die, you stupid spider. There we go. That's good work, team. Good work. I shall take the spider leg for things. And worst case scenario, I can sell it to somebody, right? Ooh, a rapier thingy and a bloodstone. Ooh, neato. Where does this go? To dead guy, room number, whatever this is. Ooh, there we go. A jasper and a agate, or something. Do 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 do. So yeah, this is where I thought the exit was. It just went out and... But turns out that no, I was wrong. What gets me is they put this awesome puzzle thing in here, which, I mean, granted wasn't too spectacular. You know, all you did was just go into here and ignite all the torches and it showed the path for you. But they put this... went to the trouble of putting this puzzle in here and then just give you a way around it. Which, I mean, I kind of get what they're doing here. It's like you can go this way, or you can go, you know, around this way and do the combat, or you can, you know, go through the puzzle way. It's like most people are probably going to do both because it's kind of instinctual for role players to explore all of the things. But since I know everything is dead in here, and my team could use a little rest, we are going to camp and use one of my camping supplies. Ooh, neat, a little cutscene. Fire, 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 burn, burn, burning, 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 fire. Yay, we are all healed. And I think I'm going to leave part 2 here, and we will see what is on the other side of this cave door in part 3.